Okay, welcome, my dear friends. Very good evening to all the young aspirants, those who are going to attend the competitive exams related to our plant sciences botany. In this regard, today's our eminent resource person, most senior botany fraternity, Associate Professor Dr. Ugandhar sir. Sir has working in Kakatiya Government College, Autonomous, Hanamakonda, Warangal. So, Sar is going to explain about the most important families in plant systematics or plant taxonomy. So, in this regard, listen carefully during the class. If you have any doubt, please interact with our respected sir. Sir, please welcome. Sir, Yugandhar sir, please welcome and start your session.
Division and types. It is a most important family of angiosperms of dicot. So these characters are stipulates, and a major characters of the Capparidaceae is stipules. Stipules, which is a present on the below of nodes, are spiny. Spiny means it is also curved nature. The flowers actinomorphic. It is a one major character to identification of the Capparidaceae family. Rarely zygomorphic. Means actinomorphic means two equal cutted of the flowers, but zygomorphic is a do not cutted equal offs. That is zygomorphic. Then hermaphrodite, hypogynous. Then gynophores are present. It is a first character. It is the most important of the gynophores, gynoecium, which can have a tube-like structure. Then calyx, also polysepalous. Calyx means sepals. The sepals are more number and above 5 numbers, which is also poly. Then corolla, polypedala, same. Stamens are limits to 4 to numerous. Then carpels, two ovary superior couples are majorly two only. That is peridyle placentation, which is also characters of Capparidaceae family. Then also what are the vegetative characters of the plants? There is a great variation in habit of the plants. Maybe herbs, Prion viscosa. Then also shrubs, Capparis. Also trees, also Critivia. Several plants are extreme xerophytes, means the leaves which are modified to the stipules, which can prediction to reducing the transpiration rate. That is xerophytic nature with reduced the leaves. It is also a major character, reduced. Then also early leaves entirely absent in adapted adult plant. Capparidaceae is also major important plants, which can be the the total qualities of the plant is also then the adult plant Capparidaceae and Capparis aphylla. Unlike the Paparaceae, there is no latex in the stem, but that is the stem is also not there. It is a important of the characters. Then also then the and next point root. So what are the means of the root is also based on the branch or taproot system. It is a one important character of the dicotyledons. But also and then so then the stem is also herbaceous or woody, solid, branched, and spinous and also cylindrical. Then spinous is also one character of the plants. Means spines. Spines is also xerophytic nature. Xerophytic nature, which is a so the leaves are alternate, simple, and also palmately compound leaves. with stipules. Then stipules are important characters for the identification of the plant. The latter may be modified into the spines. It is the most important. The stipules are modified into the spines, also are a glands. So in some cases are Capparidaceae ephylla. The leaves are a suppressed and adult plant, maybe without leaves. It is one character for the identification of the plant. That is characters, features of the identifications. Then the next point, the characters of the stipules are so then roots are completed, but the major character of the inflorescence is a raceme. The raceme means, which is a important examples of the Cleome viscosa, Carium, also called a Muria, and Caparis, Caparis aphylla. Solitary flower is examples of Neoberia, which is a inflorescence is a majorly is called a raceme inflorescence, but floral characters are the bracts are present. These bracts are below the flowers, a small leaf-like structures that is got a bract. Then itonomorphic, sometimes are zygomorphic. And a majority of the plants of the flowers is also zygomorphic. Few are called few is called which is also zygomorphic. That is also one character of the plant nature. Then the flower is hermaphrodite, means it is also glandular. Then bracteoles are absent. Bracts means below the flower, then above the and below the flowers petiole developing part is called either side is called bracts. Then terminal part of the petiole is called bracteoles. These bracteoles are absent. Then hypogynous, also pedicellate, also tetramerous flowers. This tetramerous means it is a one character for the identification of the four sepals or four petals are present. That is called tetramerous flowers. Then the internode between the petals and stamens is elongated to form a endophores are present. But it is a major character is endophores. These endophores are, it can attach to the pedicel. The pedicel is also one character. Then internodes are between the petals and stamens. It is elongated to the endophores. Internodes between petal and stamens elongate. That is called endophores, or that between the stamens and carpels are elongated from the gynophores. And endophores and gynophores both are important for easily identification of the plant characters. That is also one character. Then the inflorescence after, which is then calyx. The calyx is sepals. How many number of the sepals are character features of the plant, which is also four sepals. These four sepals are, which is important for identification of the plant's number. The sepals are four, usually arranged in two whorls, 2 plus 2. Then polysepalous are imbricate or estivation and inferior. In Capparidaceae ephylla, the sepals are unequal and the hinder sepals or forms a wood-like structures. So this wood-like structure is one character for identification of the plants. That is also one important. Then the next point is also which is a endoecium. Endoecium means the stamens. Each stamen is also filament and also anthers, which are combined to the each one is also stamen. The group of the stamens is called endoecium. The numerous to four. The four is also less number. Highest number of the stamens are more than four, which are called a numerous. In Capparidaceae and so Creativia, there are a numerous stamens are there. So in some, in Cleome gynandra, and the Cleome gynandra is also one character features. Only 6 stamens are present in Cleome tetrandra. The tetrandra means the, species name, which can comes from the four, 4 stamens are present in Cleome tetrandra. The Cleome gynandra is also one character features. Only 6 stamens are present in Cleome tetrandra. The tetrandra means the species name, which can comes from the 4 stamens are present in Cleome tetrandra. The tetrandra means the species name, which can comes from the four stamens, which can base to the calling of a cleum tetranda. There are only four stamens, which is important. The cleum spinosa has six stamens, and its floral structure is also remarkably similar to that of the Brassicaceae family. So this Brassicaceae and also and Capparidaceae is also more similar character features, which is also got six stamens, and its floral structure is also both are same of a Brassicaceae and Capparidaceae, they accepting that they are not tetraanders. The tetra means the four anthers are not there, then it can be more in the Brassicaceae family. But the similar, the stem and floral structure is also similar to the each one in Cleum gynandria. Also, both endophores and gynophores are present in Capparidaceae. There is a only gynophore in Cleum with the gymno, and a gynophore is a very small or it reduces. So this character is one important of the gynospores, and also then the endophores are major identification for the characters to this plant. So which is also gynoecium. So this gynoecium is also carpels number. Carpels means the carpels is also got parts of the ovary which can have a seed-like structures. The carpels are two or more, or sometimes are four carpels are there. It can sealed on the long gynophore or sicily. Ovary also superior, unilacular. Uni means only one lacules are there. With the peridyle placentation, it is a characters of the Capparidaceae family is got peridyle placentation. The holes are many on each placentum, and the two carpels, which each carpel have more than large number of the seeds. That is also called ovules. Before fertilization, that is also ovules. After fertilization, the ovules are developed into the seeds. That is the style short and absence of the stigma, the which is also capitate are also depressed stigmas are present. Capitate means a round shape structure. It can only the gynoecium which have a style and stigmas are present, but style is a very short, and also sometimes of the plant species are absent. Then style, which is a important character, of the gynoecium character. Then also called then seeds. It is usually kidney and a shaped seeds. Eggs albuminous and embryo curved. It is the usually entomophilous. Entomophilous means only insect pollination. The flowers are when we attractive, and it can visit the insect from one place to one flower to other flower. The pollen grains are transferred with say legs of the insects to one flower to other flowers or visitation. Usually in Demophilus dichogamy in some cases, which is also floral formula, then also complete, then also called the second one bisexual. Actinomorphic is also place shape, then bisexual. Bisexual means the male and female are either androecium, gynoeciums are present in the same flower. That is also bisexual. K2 plus 2 means calyx, sepals 2 plus 2, and there are two whorls, which are each whorl having a two sepals. Then other whorls are two sepals. The total is four sepals. Then petals are also four. Then it can only one whorl. Then also called a androecium is 4 to 6. The four stamens limit are minimum. Then six stamens are maximum. In sometimes are numerous, more than six stamens, which is characters of the Capparidaceae family. Ganesh is also got a two bicarpellary, also got a superior ovary. This is also important of the floral formula for this plant classification. Then this is also floral diagram, but it is outside of the sepals, and a BR and a BRL both are there here. BR and a BRL. Then so the sepals are two whorls are there. One outer whorl, two, three. Then also inner whorl, three. Then inner petals, which are four petals are there inside the stamens, which are called two. 2, 4, 5, 6 stamens are there inside of the ovules, and a carpels. Only 2 carpels are there. Each carpel has several number of the ovules are present. That floral diagram of the Creum spinosa with 6 stamens and a nectary on the posterior side. That's after Eichler type of the classification. Then the posterior sides of the nectary glands present. These nectars for the honey, the insects are visited from one place to other place, other flower. To it can be pollination and also searching and collecting of the nectar honeys from one flower to other flower. This is one important of the character features of the say Capparidaceae, the floral character and also vegetative characters. Both are it can base to identification of the plant's name. Also called classification types, but it is a second important is economic importance of the Capparidaceae. So the family is not of the great economic importance. Only it is a primitive and after Annonaceae family, it is also second family. It is a Capparidaceae. So it is a food. The fruits of a Capparis aphylla, Capparis spinosa are preserved as pickles. Pickles. It is a one character. Then also got a second one, medicines value. The tap roots, the top shoots and the young leaves of the Capparis aphylla are a powdered and also used the rise of blisters and also relieve the toothache. Toothache means also the inside of the bacteria which kill the agents are present in the leaves of the Capparidaceae family. The buried and also powder wood of the Capparidaceae is a sure short for also called a leucorrhea. The leucorrhea also one important nature of the medicinal value of the Capparidaceae family. The root stock, the root bark of the Capparis spinosa is used as a carnivirative and also stimulative. The one important use medicinal values. The bark of the Khidia religiosa is used in medicine as a remedy for a gallbladder stones. That is kidney stones, gallbladder stones are so criteria religiosa used in medicinal property of the bark. Bark means outside of the stem, which is important for the uses of the medicinal value. Also, remove the gallbladder stones. Also, kidney diseases are covering or controlling this nature present in the criteria religiosa. Then, according to the Campbell, the crushed roots of the Cleomonophylla, when kept on the lips of the feigned persons, restores the consciency. This is also Campbell classification base. Then ornamental means it can most attractive, which can easily and never and several members of the peoples are which cultivated in the gardens. That is ornamental plants. Or so Muria, Rhoidicea saveloens. Also, Credia religiosa is also considered a holy plants by some sects of the Hindus. It is a holy plants means it is a ethical value. The ethical value of the more plants, but this is also important of the scientific names, synonyms names and common names and plant name. Then also first one is also called a Cade tuberosus. It is a one character of the plant that is major part. For the second one is also Capparis dioda. It is also elder than Capparis ephylla. Then the common name is also Keda, Bevo, copper, also Sherbu type that is. Then Capparis separia. Then it is also Cather, wild coppers. Then also Cleom gainandra. Cleom gainandra also called the Gainandapsis pentaphylla. It is a worminter. Then so Cleom also pentaphylla are linears, wild spade or flower or and a African spider flower is also tamid and salt also thalamus. It is also one type of the herb. Then which is also next to Cleome viscosa. Cleome viscosa is a which talented or also talent talarni, also herbaceous plant. The Cleome also religiosa grew first. Then also Vionas, the scented and bun. So it is also one important plant of the tree. This is a one important uses for the economically and also most famous type of the plants. Complete description for synonymous words and common names or differentiation. Then also how do both of these the plants, shrubs, herbs, like trees, which is also complete description. Next to that, the few plant is also which can identification. For identification, the figures are based to identification of these plants. The Capparidaceae grandis, it is a special type of the flowers. Also white color and stamens are extros. Then all the stamens are numerous stamens are comes outside. It is a Capparidaceae grandis flower or plant. Then this is also Capparidaceae cifarius. This Capparidaceae and Capparidaceae grandis are both are just differentiations. These flowers, the total extras of the stamens. Then the gynoecium is also present in the gynandrophores or androphores. But Canada fruticosum, the Canada fruticosum is then sepals are in white in color. Then also petals are white color. Then gynandrophores present. That is one important plant for the identification of the plant species. This Capparidaceae deciduous, the Capparidaceae decidia, which is red in color of the petals and sepals are totally and only petals are coloring, also round shape, which have only 3 or 6 petals are present, which identification easily to the plant flowers. But there is a Cleo viscosa. The Cleo viscosa is also yellow color petals, which is a easily identification, and also the stems, which are spines are present. Several the stem is also got a sensitive all the spines which protects from the insects and also flower insects and birds. This is Cleome viscosa. Then also this is also Capparis gillanica. The Capella gillanica is a special feature is a red color stamens. These red color stamens are important character for identification of the plant's name. It is also one important medicinal plant qualities. These are important genera and which belongs to the Capparidaceae family. Then this Capparidaceae family, which have important and which important bids to coming of the examinations, which is a bids are there. So this the bids are Capparidaceae is a commonly known as the dash, means copper family. Copper family Capparidaceae plants are mostly found in dash, means it is also one character of the tropical regions. The tropical means highest temperatures area. The plants of Capparidaceae are mainly dash, means shrubs. More number of the plants are shrubs. It is one, the family of Capparidaceae is placed under the order of the Brassicalis order. Brassicalis, which important family for identification of the plants. Then the family Capparidaceae is a place under the Brassicalis order. The floral formula of Capparidaceae is mostly the actinomorphic. Sometimes are gyromorphic, but the floral, the ovary is a Capparidaceae is a dash, means superior ovary. But next the fruits, the fruit type in Capparidaceae is a usually dash berry fruits. Berry fruits means it is also one important nature of the Capparidaceae family. The fruit of the Cleome is also capsule. The capsule fruit, Cleome viscosa, capsule fruit. The leaves in Capparidaceae are often the palmately pinnate leaf, palmately compound leaf. It is a one important of the vegetative characters of the family of Capparidaceae. The inflorescence in Capparidaceae is a commonly known as a raceme inflorescence. The sepals of the Capparidaceae is usually 4 sepals. minimum 8 sepals are maximum. Then the stamens are usually dash are a 6 or more than 6 indefinite number of the stamens, which are a major character features of the Capparidaceae family. Then Capparidaceae petals are generally arranged in a one oral petals. Sepals are arranged in two orals. It is the most. Then the ovary is a dash monocarpellary or bicarpellary ovary. Monocarpellary. Then also then the presence of the dash means it is a mustard of the glycosides gives us a punctate spell. Then glucosinolates. Glucosinolates is a one and important nature for the characters identification. Then the plants of the Cappades are often pollinated by the insects. It is the endomophily. A character features of the genus Cappades is a Capparis. Capparis is one character, but the seeds in Cappades is a contains abundant endosperm. Abundant endosperm. Then the cleome, the endonophore is dash means well developed endophore. Then cleome gynanda is used as a dash leafy vegetable. It is important economical value of a cleome gynanda, also called a gynandis pentaphylla, which is cleome gynanda. Both are synonymous words. Both of the plants are useful in leafy vegetables. The placentation in Capparidaceae is a usually peridal placentations. So the stamens are often arranged in a when they say polyandrous means more orals. Polyandrous means and bundles. More than one bundles are present. Polyandrous. The petals in Capparidaceae are dash free petals. The economic part of the Capparidaceae is spinosa. It is a flower buds. Then Capparis spinosa is used as a produce the condiment of called the capers condiment. Then Capparidaceae is a closely related to the family of Brassicaceae family. Then the plant Subclativia religiosa is considered as the sacred in India. Then the gynophorus Capparidaceae elevated the dash floral parts or ovary. The ovary is also major floral parts of the plant. This is an important description of the Capparidaceae family. After next class, which are to that the citrus or rutaceae families are next. So this also complete the this today description of the explanation of Capparidaceae family. Okay, sir. Sir.
So thank you very much, sir. The complete morphological characteristic features, vegetative reproduction, vegetative characteristic features, and the floral characteristic features, floral diagram, and floral formula, economic importance, most important plants related to this Capparidaceae covered in this topic, sir. It is the most important topic in plant taxonomy and the families. Thank you very much. Tomorrow we will meet same time, sir. Thank you very much.
సార్ సార్
రోజా,
ఇందాక మీరు హాల్ టికెట్ డౌన్లోడ్ లింక్ పెట్టారు కదా గ్రూప్ లో
ఎస్ ఎస్
Okay.
అయితే నేను 2